everybody, Lucas Haneman here. Welcome to this week's episode of Guitar Tone Tuesday, live on location at the wonderful store called Sounds Good Music in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. Oh man, it's been really great to spend a day here trying some guitars and releasing these videos for you guys. It's really, really nice. I'm really grateful to Brett for letting me do this. This guitar is a Norman ST68 and it's a mini jumbo guitar. This guitar, you know, kind of combines all of the elements that we love in OMs and dreadnaughts. It's kind of right in between. It's also evidently the shape of a jumbo guitar, but mini, smaller. So the lower bout here is a little bit, probably right around where the dreadnaught would be, somewhere around 16 inches, maybe just a tiny bit less. But the thing that makes it very comfortable to hold and makes it feel like an OM, as you guys know, I'm all about the feel, you know, of the guitar for obvious reasons. It's really important to me. You know, the waist is tighter on this guitar. So even sitting on this couch here, it balances on my leg very nicely and it doesn't feel cumbersome. It doesn't feel big to hold. It feels like a guitar that you could sit down on your couch at home and play as well. And it's a very nice guitar with very beautifully rounded fret ends, a very nice kind of satin finished neck, a high gloss body finish, which is nice and durable. And one thing I really enjoy about it, you know, say compared to a dreadnaught, is the body depth is definitely significantly less. It, you know, feels like a bit less to get your arm around, which makes for a guitar that has a bit more of a focused presence. You know, nice thing about this guitar is it does have East Indian Rosewood for the back and sides. And East Indian Rosewood, when compared to, say, mahogany, has more of everything, more highs, more lows, maybe a little bit less mid-range. And I love both. I mean, it's not to say one is better than the other, because it's not true. It's one is better than the other maybe for you on a specific instrument on a specific day. Hence why so many of us have so many guitars. But, you know, this guitar, because it has East Indian Rosewood, even with the slightly shallower body depth here, it projects really well. It's got nice low end. And Norman guitars are very cool. Now, this guitar instrument, you know, in particular is very cool. Norman guitars have been around. Robair Godin founded the company in 1972, so almost 50 years now in 2021. It's crazy. You know, 49 years they've been around making these beautiful instruments in, I believe, La Patrie, Quebec. And they're really, really nice. It's got a 25.5-inch scale length, an ebony bridge, Sitka spruce top here, and the fingerboard is made from a composite material called richlite. Now, richlite is something that I believe Martin started using a few years ago now, and the whole idea behind richlite is it's a sustainable wood composite. So what they do is they take like paper dust and you know, pulp, wood pulp, and all kinds of other things, and somehow scientifically turn them into this hard material. It's very hard, like ebony. If someone didn't tell me, if the internet didn't tell me this was richlite, I would think it was ebony. You know, for me, again, you know, I don't see very well. It's all about feel for me. I would be fooled in thinking that this is an ebony fingerboard. It really feels like that. It's easy to bend on, you know, and it sounds lively. I playing, you know, jazz music on this guitar? Well, you know, it makes me want to play different things because it feels different, you know. It doesn't feel like anything else. It really feels like its own thing. The mini jumbo guitars, of course, you know, were popularized. You know, Gibson had this body shape, and the Everly Brothers used them a lot, you know, back in the day. But it really has its own feel, and of course, you know, it makes a great strummy guitar, you know. So it definitely holds up, you know, if you want to hammer on it. But of course, because it's a slightly smaller body shape, it really lends itself to finger picking as well. Feels great. It really feels great. And, you know, it's not what I'm used to from Norman. When I think of Norman, I think of high school. When I was in high school, I had quite a few friends who had these guitars. Not these guitars, but Norman guitars as kind of their first acoustic guitar, like the B20 and things like that. You know, they're good guitars for sure. Like, they definitely punch well beyond their price point, those lower end Norman guitars. But, you know, this guitar is a huge step up from what I've heard, you know, from Norman and what I've played. You know, it's what they're calling their reimagined series. So the folks there at Norman are working hard to make their guitars better. You know, they're doing tapered bracing inside these guitars with their own special system. And, you know, the whole guitar feels really good. It's got this very sturdy neck, not too big, you know, not too small. It's just right, kind of a medium neck, slightly more narrow nut width than some guitars. You know, I'd say it's a little bit less than 1.75 inches here at the nut, but, you know, high quality saddle, high quality nut, you know, really nice innovative guitar with that richlite fingerboard. You know, they're pushing forward. They're thinking about the future and sustainable woods and all that kind of stuff, which I think is really, really great. And this guitar also has the LR Bags Anthem Pickup in it. So you've got a microphone in here as well as the sensor, you know, the typical, you know, piezo sensor underneath the saddle here. So it's stage ready. You know, you can plug this thing in and it just sounds fantastic. So if you're interested in checking this guitar out, give the folks here at Sounds Good Music a call up, and it doesn't matter where you live, they'll ship anywhere in the world, and tell them that you're interested in this guitar. So thank you so much for watching, and you know, for those of you at home, please let me know, what is your experience with Godan guitars, Norman guitars? You know, for me, I love talking about these guitars because I am Canadian, and it's you know, close to my heart talking about these guitars that are really made close to home for me. So I'm going to play you guys out, but thanks so much for watching, and we'll see everybody again next Tuesday.